So I'm here with Basmah Al Mayman. She's the Regional Director Middle East at UN Tourism. Thanks for joining me, Basmah.
Thank you for having me. It's so nice to be back in ATM.
Well, the Middle East is a great tourism and travel success story. Tell us a bit about the outlook for this year.
Well, as you may know, that the region, the Middle East region, continued to lead the recovery globally. In 2023, there was an increase of 122% compared to the pre-pandemic level, and this recovery exceeds actually the expectations. In speaking of countries, Saudi Arabia also witnessed 100 million tourists, which is 7 years ahead of the vision when this was expected to happen. There is a high demand on visits for the region, and a high demand also on tourism investments. Today we discussed sustainable tourism and sustainable tourism investments, and we all agreed that in this region we've witnessed in many countries a massive improvement in infrastructure, and also created alternative attractions, smart solutions, and it's a very interesting place to visit and read about, and to hear the successful stories which we continue day after day to tell our people.
So Basmah, tell me, why is it so important for UN Tourism to be here at ATM?
Well, it's the tourism exhibition of the region, and the Middle East region is very important for us. As I said, it's the fastest growing region globally. So many topics have been discussed today, and as you can see, it's so crowded with people today, and so many exhibitors. It's nice, and always nice to be here in Dubai, and always nice to see our stakeholders from all around here joining in ATM. The exhibition is not about visiting only pavilions. It's also learning about these countries, hearing about their stories of success and their plans of the present and the future. Tourism is not a one-man show, and it's not a one industry or a solo industry. It's an industry where all of us work together. All of us share the success and beauty and experiences of the individuals, and also the people who are providing this service. I think actually for this year, the theme is also important as we continue to, alhamdulillah, recover after the pandemic. Thanks also to the unity that we witnessed during that difficult time, and that continued with us until today. Many of the smart solutions that were invented by individuals and by corporates during the pandemic continue to lead the industry today. It's very important to have technology integration, to have innovative solutions, and to improve the customer's experience. And this is what we're talking about here in ATM this year.
And one more question, if we've got time. Any initiatives that the UN Tourism has in the Middle East planned that we should take note of?
Well, as you may recall, in last year's World Tourism Day, which was hosted in Saudi Arabia, we announced a comprehensive tourism investment strategy, which is a pillar and key to the speedy recovery the region is witnessing. We highly focus on investment and on education. We believe on human capital is the most important pillar in any tourism industry. We also welcome people who work in our region, and we also at the same time encourage nationals to work and serve in their own tourism industry. The part of the new branding of also our organization from becoming UN tourism is to also be in line with all of the improvements that are happening in tourism, and to enhance also the tourist experience, and to continue with the beautiful stories we share today and which we will be sharing with the rest of the world tomorrow and the day after.
Well, Basmah, thank you for the work that you do at UN Tourism, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.